The Labyrinth. I asked my community what project I should do next, and they picked this gem from the 80s. So in this video, we're gonna try to recreate a little bit of the magic of this amazing 80s movie, which was also my very first introduction to David Bowie. Oh yeah. Oh, and the scene my community picked?
Hello.
Did you say hello?
No, I said hello, but that's close enough.
At first I thought, oh, it's such a simple thing. All you need to do is get yourself a brick wall and a worm. But the more I got into the mechanics of the scene, the more I realized it's a little complex. And I thought it was a great opportunity to try a skill that I've never tried before: stop motion. Stop motion is a filming technique where you create the illusion of movement with puppets, clay, Lego, anything basically. And you achieve it by taking a lot of pictures of the same object and move it slightly in every picture. Kinda like flipbook, but on camera. Films like Kubo and the Two Strings, Nightmare Before Christmas, Pinocchio, they use that same technique. I thought I'd start with something easy. These little guys. I went super low budget on them because they're not the main event of that scene, yet they bring to life the world we're in. The hidden life of the labyrinth. I used googly eyes glued to some fake moss and green wire for them. Yeah, it doesn't look great. I thought I'd start with something easy. It's too choppy and the plants are moving way too fast. I realized that A, when you take pictures, you have to take way more than what I did, and B, between every picture you have to move it ever so slightly, and I moved them a bit too much. Easy. For the easier part of the scene, the wall trick, what I think they did is basically put two lines of the same wall, placing the camera right in front of it in a way that doesn't break the illusion of a single wall, and just walk through. Huge shout out to Sean for He-Man. Thank you. I swear, bring it back to you. Maybe. Someday. Ah, shit. Okay, I've been looking everywhere for a replica of William the Worm. I don't have the skills, materials, or funds to actually make him, and he's the most important part of the scene. Wait a minute. Walmart to the rescue? Okay, it does look a bit suspicious and too good to be true, and honestly the reviews are pretty bad, so I probably shouldn't order it. Anyway, I got the worm. So the reviews were right. Not only our dear William was bent the wrong way, but his hair fell off.
It was at this moment that he knew.
I made a mistake. Alright, so I forgot to take a clean slate of this, and also the fabric is not big enough. So I'm gonna have to try to do it in a different way. I am so bummed. And I broke a light. Congratulations, Ronnie. This is not a good day for me. I was getting frustrated, so I called it a day. Good morning! I woke up the next day with this idea to use my closet, so the doors of the closet will be the first line of the wall, and then the inside will be the second line. Or so I thought. Apparently I did not have enough backdrop to do this. I thought I could still save the wall and use it for the dialogue of the scene and the warm close-ups. So I started with my close-up, but there is beeping from a truck somewhere. It's not going away. As they say, just another brick in the wall. Right, so I needed a rock to put William the Worm on. And I got this right outside the street, similar to the rocks that I... Not only I had audio problems, but turned out that William the Worm was a bit more problematic than what I thought at first. In order to make him seem like he's actually speaking, I decided to cut his head off, remove all the stuffing, put clips inside of him so I can move his lips from the inside, and I wore green gloves so I can remove my hands in post. Let's go to the editing software and see if it works. Okay, so I checked the footage on the computer, and it's not quite the way I wanted to puppeteer the worm.
If at first you don't succeed, try again.
So it's not working.
Again. Again.
When I moved to film William the Worm, I started sneezing and itching and feeling all congested and sick. Oh man! And I suspect that the insides of William the Worm were toxic. So I'm gonna take all of this apart, wash, clean the room, air it out. I'm gonna figure something out. We're gonna do this, but we're gonna do it a different way. Air quality is not amazing. Finally back on blue. Okay, so I went out for a run because I don't know if I can take another fail, and I need to clear my mind. Oh shit. Hello?
What the hell are you doing?
I'm kicking my ass, do you mind? That run cleared my head. Quite literally, actually. I was so frustrated with the video, and I spoke to my friend Sean and I told him everything that I tried to achieve on the video and how I failed in every single step of the way. He broke it down so amazingly and said, "You're trying to master so many skills that take years to hone in an afternoon. Puppetry that usually takes 3 to 4 people to operate, stop motion, green screen, forced perspective. Choose one, just one." So following Sean's advice and my own, actually, in a previous video, then pick one thing out of that list and try to recreate it. I decided to try and focus on one thing, the brick wall. So I went outside to explore Los Angeles to find a brick wall, and I found a castle. A freaking castle. I set up the camera to take 2 shots. One, just a clear slate of the wall by itself. And the second one, me passing through. And then in editing, I masked around the bricks to make it seem like it is a pathway inside the bricks. And voila. All right, I'm gonna go edit, and you know, just hang in there. This might take a while. Oh, by the way, I asked my patrons to choose from a list I made, things that they want me to plant in the video. Sort of a fun Easter egg challenge. And here are the things they requested. Did you catch any of those in the video? If you did, comment what you spotted and when. And now for the results. Now I don't feel as frustrated as I was before about this video. I still wanted to achieve it more practically and build an actual wall, 2 lines of the wall. But you know what? I gotta learn that sometimes you do need a budget to create good things, and sometimes you can just try to do it in post.
No! God, please, no! No!
Well, now I think it's time to try something original. I hope you enjoy this challenge, and if you want to see more, click on this thumbnail, or if you want to see why I'm even doing this, click on that one. And until then, take care. Mwah.